At a young age, I started drinking and doing drugs and cigarettes and just going in the wrong path, trying to find peace in my life in all the wrong ways. And there would come times when I would start they would call a manic episode, where I would stay up for days at a time, sometimes one time a week at a time, and I would just, I would go crazy, and I'd end up in a hospital. And in the hospital, I would be really, really paranoid, and I was really very scared. And the doctors would tell me that I was, bipolar, and that I had a chemical imbalance in my brain, and that I would never get better unless I took their medicine. A couple of years later, I moved to Austin, Texas. Soon after I moved here, my dad passed away, and then I had a relationship with a young lady to where things didn't work out, and I found myself just really crushed, and all these negative thoughts started coming in again, and I was at this point where I was feeling suicidal. That was when I started seeking guidance from God, and I remembered the Christian Science practitioners that I'd called in the past a few times because I didn't know what they were. I sensed the spiritual intelligence that they had. I went and got a Science and Health, and I started reading it. The more I read the book, like the light bulb would come on, and things started making sense to me, and I really started having more peace come into my life. My life today is like a life that I never thought that I'd be able to live. I have, for the most part, I have peace of mind, and I'm happy. I'm glad to be who I am. Sometimes I look back at the past and where I was and where I'm at now, and I'm just really grateful.